All right, all right, all right. This is the Concrete Jungle. Tommy D is here. I got Gabriel the King Rosado online. Let's talk about young veterans. Over here on the West Coast, we got a term for the young vets. It's called the YG vet, the young gangster veterans. Now you're 26 years old and you're a YG vet. Tell us why.
I think it's just because the road I took. I didn't come up taking easy fights and building up my record, stacking it up. I could have easily stacked up my record because I always had punching power, and they could have put me in with a bunch of guys where I could have just hit them and knocked them out. But I wouldn't have learned anything from that. Then I would have been in a tough fight and I'd have caught it out. But I think being that I got matched up with tough fights so early in my career, like guys like Guerrero and Angulo and guys of that caliber, man, I think it taught me how to fight. And fights like that depends on the type of character you have. It'll make you or break you. Because boxing is all mental, man. When those losses actually made me want to be better. So, me and Billy, we really work on our craft, man. Like, we do our homework, we study films, and we educate ourselves. Because I think a lot of fighters nowadays, they just train hard, but, they don't educate themselves in what to do in the ring. I do, man. I work on my footwork. If you look at my footwork from the past, it's way different right now, A lot of things that I do now is completely different. So I think going through that adversity and going through those tough times early, man, it just made me the young veteran I am. So, and I'm grateful for that, man. Like, I think that's the best thing that could have happened to me in my career, man, because I think I wouldn't be here in the position that I'm in if I didn't have the career I had.
No doubt, yeah, no, hey, and you know what? You get a lot of more respect for it, too, especially from guys like me, guys, like the Concrete Jungle. We respect boxers. There's a lot of guys out there, big egos, they rate themselves higher. I'm like, dude, these guys, don't think because you walk around 200 pounds, you can whoop Alfredo Angulo, because I just seen the man. I shook the man's hand. He's got little boulders on each fist. You're talking about a tough guy here. That fight when you fought him on Friday Night Fights in '09, I could just say he out-experienced you, because he never hurt you, but he out-experienced you.
At that time, man, I wasn't even a full-time fighter at that time. I never had right now in my career. Matter of fact, the first fight I've ever had where I didn't have a job was when I fought Second Pound. So the Caress, I've always had a job throughout my whole career. And when you're fighting at a world-class level, to have a job, to have to work, a 9 to 5 and train is difficult. World-class fighters don't do that. World-class fighters go to camp and they train, and it's all about the fight. And I never had the luxury to do that, man. I always had to work to, put food on the table. Now is where I'm blessed, where I'm able to, pay my bills, and I'm making, good enough money where I'm able to just train, and I'm taking full advantage of that because I knew what it was to work and bust my ass and then, go to the gym and get exhausted. When I fought Angulo, I was working doing water mains. You know what I mean? So I get up at 4:30 in the morning and I work hard, and I get out of work by like 4. By the time it's time to go to the gym, I'm already tired, But that's what I had to go through, and it is what it is, man. And right now the fact that I could just train 24/7 and put all my all into it, I take full advantage of that. Like, I don't play no games, man. I train hard because I know what it was to have to work and train. So, I'm grateful that I got the chance where I could just train and do what I got to do.
I've seen some video on you training and stuff. You guys got a lot of little high-tech techniques there. High-tech, you could say, I know you don't put yourself in a bag like Sergio Martinez does, but you ain't that old. You still got a lot of wind in you.
No, man, my strength coach, Jason Sargis, from Brazen Boxing, is, man, he's terrific, man. Like, the man is a beast when it comes to, he's my strength coach, man. He's a beast. And, he's been my strength coach since the Soto Carras fight. And I think since the Soto Carras fight is where, there's been a change in me as far as my body and my strength and my stamina. I was always in shape, but, my body is definitely changing right now. I'm getting he kills me, man. He pushes me to the max. And, you know, I think with him being my strength coach and Billy, you know, being the mastermind behind it, it's just like a perfect team. So, like, everything's just coming along right, man.
Your DJ has only just begun.